Hi everyone. Somebody in one of my classes asked this question or wanted clarification on how to do this problem. And so I just decided I would work it out for you guys. I can see how this type of problem seems daunting or scary if you don't know anything about watts and kilowatt hours. But truly, you don't need to know anything about kilowatt hours in order to do the math. And I will show you why. So first off, the question is ultimately asking, how much does it cost to run a dishwasher for 16 hours? How much does it cost? It wants to know, our final answer is going to be X amount of dollars. That's all we want, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, we're going to start out with, and we're going to line up a bunch of fractions, and we're going to multiply them by each other. So let me show you. A dishwasher uses about 14 watts of power. 1400 watts. And I'm going to put that over 1 just so it looks like a fraction. Anything over 1 is itself. So 1400 watts over 1 is 1400 watts. So I haven't changed it at all. I'm just making it look like a fraction. So I'm going to say 1400 watts times, okay, if the power company charges 9 cents per kilowatt hour, okay, so now I'm going to say, instead of using the cents symbol like this, I think that's what it is, then I'm just going to keep the dollar sign. So that means, keep that pause please. My daughter is right here with me, so if you hear anything in the background, that's her. So 9 cents per kilowatt hour, so we're going to say $0.09, because that's 9 cents. Over 1 kilowatt hour. Okay, so now how much does it cost to run the dishwasher for 16 hours? So we're going to say times 16 hours over 1, because 16 over 1 is itself. So when you have something on the top and something on the bottom, you can cancel it out. For example, we have hours on the bottom and hours on the top. So let's cancel those out. But we only want dollars on the top. So we need to cancel both of these out too. We can't cancel these out like they are because this is kilowatt hour, or this is kilowatts, and that's watts. But the prefix kilo right there, if you've ever heard of a kilogram or kilowatts here, kilo means 1,000. So kilowatt is 1,000 watts. Kilogram is 1,000 grams. Okay, so that means one, we're going to put, hang on honey, one, so we're going to say times 1 kilowatt, and we're going to say 1 kilowatt over 1,000 kilogram, or sorry, what are we doing? Over 1,000 watts. The reason we can do that is because 1 kilogram and 1,000 watts is the same. So all we did is multiply by 1 over 1, which is 1. So anything times 1 is itself. So we haven't changed the problem. All we're doing is making it possible to cancel out the units that we don't want in there. Okay, that's all we're doing. So we haven't changed the numbers. We're multiplying by 1. I hope you can see that. Okay, so now all we're going to do is multiply straight across the top and straight across the bottom. So when we multiply across the top, oops, I had to break out my calculator for this, and just to make sure I get it right. Okay, so we do 1,400 times 0.09 times 16 times 1 equals, we get 2016. All right, 2016 over, multiply across the bottom, 1 times 1 times 1 times 1,000. So that's easy. I can do that in my head. 1,000. Now, when we divide the 2016 by 1,000, that equals 2.016. Now, when you're talking about in dollars, remember, I should have put that over here, sorry, because we canceled out those and we canceled out those. Okay, so now the only units we're left in this whole problem is just the dollars, which is what we want, and it's on top. So now that we have this $2.016, we can't have a third decimal place for dollars, right? So we're going to round that. We're going to round that up. Okay, so that's going to make it, it's going to round up to $2.02, which, if you look at the answer sheet, that's the answer. So I hope that clarifies that for you. Let me know if you have any other questions.